Welcome everyone to Init Talks. Happy to see everybody here. Today we got Alessia Dallafontana with us. Welcome in. Thank you so much for taking your time and have this hour with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so let's start. I know that you've been in electric karting and all your way starting in 2022. So can you tell me more about this and how the racing hooked you right away?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, I did started in electric racing, and I think that the thing that, hooked me was obviously the speed, that shut off adrenaline, but I think also the constant feeling, of butterflies in your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
you know, it it's a nice feeling, sometimes it's related with nervousness and all that stuff, but I don't know, for me it's like a reminder that I'm doing the thing that I love, and that I'm really into it, and making everything possible to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's like that reminder that I'm doing what I love and that I'm doing it right.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So that was more like fun for you, right? And when was this moment when you started to take things seriously? Like you uh, decided that's your dream to purchase to be a racing driver, actually.
Yeah, so it's funny. It was a weekend of Formula One race, and I was watching it with my family. And after that, we decided to go to a karting track, just to have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I really loved it. I say, like, instead of a love at first sight, it was like love at first drive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I enjoyed it so much that I asked my dad if it would be crazy to try it as a sport. I mean, I've always been like a very sportive person,
Mm-hmm.
trying many disciplines at school level competitions, but always there, searching new sports. But yeah, now that I look back, nothing felt how karting feels like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a feeling I can't really express with words, but I think that the smile underneath my helmet says it all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's yeah.
Nice. So you just felt like, hey, this is like my job, which I want to do, and I want to be the racing
Yeah,
driver. And actually, the Formula One inspired you also to
yeah,
think in that way. That's awesome. And
yeah,
you mentioned that you went on the weekend with your family. Can you tell me how family reacts? That's dangerous sports, of course, and maybe they worry
yeah.
about you. So tell me more about your family.
Yeah, so yeah, obviously there sometimes it gets scary, it's a tough sport, and
Yeah.
sometimes it can be really dangerous. But I think that I don't know, they're always been there supporting me and making sure I'm doing the things I love and achieving all my dreams. So yeah, I think they play like a crucial role in this journey because, well, for me, I don't know, family it's really important, and having their support keeps me motivated,
Mm-hmm.
and it just, yeah, the reminder that, yeah, as well, I'm doing the things I love, the people I love support me, and yeah, I'm really grateful with them for being by my side in this journey.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice that your family supported you. That's really give you more motivation to go through tough times on the racing track and also adapting to the cars and etc. Can you tell me about? So you started in karting and then you moved to professional karting, and in
Yes.
Mexico you earned P2 and even win the race. And how do those first podiums feel for you?
Well, obviously they felt amazing. I mean, one of every driver's dream is to be on the podium. And yeah, it was like my first dream. It's becoming a reality. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's an amazing feeling. But for me, it was also like that boost of confidence. I mean, it made me realize that I belong in this world, and I feel proud of myself because those results were the product of my hard work during my first months of my karting journey.
Mm-hmm. Also, tell me about your feelings. So you started with electric cars, and you now driving cars with engine, yeah. And how does it feel? What's the difference? And we got a lot of EV cars nowadays on the roads. So what do you prefer from your side?
I mean, obviously, the I felt a huge change, because the electric cars, well, at first they don't have the same sound. It's not
Mm-hmm.
the same sound. Also, the feeling changes, the driving changes, because it's a different track, a different engine, and yeah, one runs with full battery, and the other one has electrical parts and also an engine with gasoline and all this stuff. So yeah, it was a huge change because, well, also the speed,
Mm-hmm.
and the change of speed is really, really, it impacts you. So yeah, I did felt it like a big change. And at the beginning it was tough for me, because I was used to a way of driving with the electrical carts.
Mm-hmm.
And when changing to the professional carts, well, I needed to adapt to this new way of driving. So yeah, at the beginning it was tough, but with the time and training and compromise, it it changed, and now I feel more confident
Mm-hmm.
in this new other way of driving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I started from karting when I was 9, and like I started in professional karting right away. But I had some endurance races and ran karts, and definitely the biggest difference that's the weight, because professional
Yes,
karts they are lighter,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they just accelerate really in a really fast way. So
Yes.
yeah, it's really cool that you jump into this because I think nothing you can compare with kart with professional, especially shifters. If you ever going to try
Yes.
them, they are really fun.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward for trying, yeah, the shifter this season. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see that big change.
yeah, but also physically they are really hard.
Yeah.
Then I race in open wheelers, and I can say that open wheelers is a little bit easier than driving in the shifter kart. Yeah,
I can imagine.
yeah, they're really hard to drive. Um, So you moved to Spain actually to join the car championships here, yeah? What actually made you to decide this to make this decision?
So I found a sports academy,
Mm-hmm.
and we decided this change because what the academy offered. So in Mexico, I couldn't always balance school with karting. I trained on track as much as I could, and I kept a basic gym routine.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm in the academy, I can attend to school, train and track, train with a physical trainer, have sessions with, I don't know, nutritionists, psychologists, and physiotherapists
Mm-hmm.
when it's needed. And all within a schedule that allows me to do everything. Yeah, I mean, I miss Mexico a lot, but Spain has been like a great opportunity to keep growing as an athlete.
Mm-hmm. Uh, why don't you think that you can actually move to maybe United States and try racing here, or you really like European motorsport? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that well, since little, I've always wanted to live in Europe. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's there are places that I really like, and I don't know. It was more of I found an academy in Spain,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I it was more like, oh, I found this opportunity and I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's not like I was looking for many options and then I'll choose one. No, it was more like I saw the opportunity and well, obviously after talking to my family and all this stuff, I we made the decision, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And well, it was also like a personal thing because my parents were looking forward to move to Spain.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, although I'm in Barcelona and they're in Madrid, you know, having family closer and yeah, they keep, you know, achieving their dreams, you know, their goals, moving to Spain and start a new life here. And obviously being as much as close as much as they can to me. So we're together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was more of like, oh, we have the opportunity, we take it, and well, it also turned out that it was like a family goal to move to Spain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's really nice that your goals kind of like met and you got
Yes,
only one way, like to Spain, and you
yes,
improving here and develop together with your family. It's really cool.
yeah.
What's the biggest difference between racing in Mexico and in Spain? So, what did you notice?
So in Mexico, the passion is huge, and the atmosphere is very supportive. While in Spain, the structure is more demanding and competitive,
Mm-hmm.
with bigger grids and stronger rivals. But at the end, both experiences have been important. You know, I mean, Mexico gave me my first steps and, you know, that first confidence. And Spain pushes me to keep evolving.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So actually, that's big changes. I know that in Italy, karting developed in really nice way. Here's a lot of like kart circuits and all the stuff. Where that Spain is more like a motorcycle country, but
Yes,
on the other side, I think they also got like not only one kart circuit, right? Um, so
yes.
now you're competing in the Valencian Championship. So tell me more about this. What the hardest part of this, and that's definitely the next level for you as a racing driver.
So I think that the hardest part has been, you know, adapting to the intensity and consistency required.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the level in Spain is very high. So you have to be at your best in every single session. So I think that that part of adapting, you know, because also Mexico and Spain, although we have the same language, they have different cultures. So it's, I mean, I'm 18 years now, but 17 years of my life I lived in Mexico, and yeah, I was pretty used to a way of living there. And now moving to Spain, you know, it's a new whole adapting process.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, probably, you know, that part of adapting has been uh, quite tough, but with the time it's easier now.
Mm-hmm. So you like adapting to life and together adapting to the
Yeah,
championship and kart and everything like together in one moment, actually.
yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah. Pretty much.
so you moved to Spain like 2 years ago, free?
Yeah, it was a year ago. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in September last year it was.
Okay, so you still got a lot of time for adaptation
Yeah.
and yeah, and definitely
Yes.
you going to achieve your goals in the championship. Um, so what's the one moment you the most proud of? So maybe that will be move to Spain or like find this
Yeah.
academy or something like this.
So, I mean, I don't think I have like a specific moment. It's more like through the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I'm really proud of my progress throughout the season, my individual evolution.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning it wasn't how to say, it wasn't easy. Um I mean, that part I needed to adapt to different things, and obviously the first impact is really high, but with the time and the people around me has has made this progress easier.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, looking back now and to all those moments, I am really proud of that progress. And yeah, always keep head up and keep this progress to evolving.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. So you enjoy the moment, enjoy people
Yeah.
who are with you, and it's actually really nice to have a great community like in racing. And so now I'm in sim racing, and then we got also really nice community, pretty supportive. So everybody trying to help, new people who come here. It's really cool to see, definitely. So I'm really happy that you met the same thing in Spain with karting, because
Thank you.
karting can be a little bit toxic sometimes
Yeah.
because young guys, they're really hot, they just want to win all races, so some spicy situations can happen. So yeah, it's really cool that you adapt in a nice way and you got supportive people around you. Um, so what plans do you have like for this year and maybe for upcoming year? What goal do you like pursue for yourself?
Yeah. So for this year, the plan was competing at the Valencian Championship and trying a test and like a testing session from the Spanish Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had the test last weekend. And in 2 weeks, I have the last competition of the Valencian Championship. So for this year, 2025, it's finishing the season with that last race. And, for the next season, it's, giving that step to the Spanish Championship.
Mm-hmm.
A bigger grid, more competition, and yeah, pretty much that, giving that step forward
Mm-hmm.
and keep evolving in karting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Spanish Championship.
Mm-hmm. What class are you planning to race in Spain?
It's in karting, and it's X30 senior.
Mm-hmm. So this is like an adult class, yeah? Because I know that when I was in karting, you can get into adult class when you're 18
Yeah,
years old. So now you can like move when you're 15 or something like
yeah,
this, yeah? All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I think this category has like from 15 years to, I don't know, probably.
50, 60.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think you can. Yeah, yeah, you can definitely. I think there's not like a limit
Mm-hmm.
on above 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. All right. And you mentioned that you being inspired by F1 Academy, and what do you want? Like, would you like to be in open wheelers in the future, or maybe you would like to try GT cars and maybe jump into endurance racing? So, let's just talk like that's your dream or something, or maybe you can
Yeah.
take like both the opportunities.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, I feel very connected to their mission of giving visibility
Mm-hmm.
and opportunities to women in motorsport. And I mean, obviously, seeing girls competing at such high levels proves that it's possible, and it motivates me to keep working hard. I do that. Well, I hope that one day I can also inspire younger drivers
Mm-hmm.
as these drivers inspire me. But yes, I think that probably my main goal is formula racing.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's the thing that I've been watching all these years, and I really enjoy, and I can feel it through the TV, and I'm really excited. But I mean, I'm always open to new categories, and it would be nice either to try an endurance or a GT,
Mm-hmm.
just to have all the options and just to clarify my mind, and notice that there are different options from
Mm-hmm.
where I could continue. But yeah, I think that my main goal is formula racing.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it depends on the budget which you're going to have, yeah, because
Yeah.
formulas they can be really expensive. I'm aware of this. So yeah, it's really cool that you like. Okay, let's take this opportunity and like you can jump to GT car anytime or into
Yeah.
the formula. It's really nice. Um, you also mentioned that you like Formula E. So can you tell me more about this? And how do you see the future of racing? Like, are we going to have EV only, or you think that gasoline engine still be here
Yeah.
in like 5 or 6 years with us?
So, I mean, I think that the future of electric racing is very promising. Motorsport is evolving. Categories like F1 want to go to zero. They have this zero project,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, young drivers like me will have the chance to grow alongside this change. Obviously, it's not just about performance, but also about sustainability and innovation. And yeah, I would really love to be part of this transition. But yeah, I mean, I think the mission is it's really innovative, but for example, Formula One, I think they will achieve their zero mission, but I think that other categories will stay with the normal engine with gasoline and the that roar of the engine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think they will start to play with that mix of electrical part and engine part.
Mm-hmm. So like hybrids, like we see in
Yes,
the like LMP
yes,
class in Le Mans or like somewhere else.
yes.
Maybe we got also hybrids. The Formula One also the hybrid.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
this
yeah,
system, yeah. So yeah, I think when we're talking about EVs and hybrids, I think people going to prefer like on the road hybrids because like it's more effective. You
yeah,
not really connected to the charger all the time, and you can go to the big distance. It's really nice opportunity, and for racing, that's also really cool because you can play with with transferring of energy from electric motor
yeah,
from braking, and it in my opinion it's more effective than only
yeah, yeah.
EV because EV cars they like heavier than hybrid cars definitely, and that's a factor which is really crucial in racing for sure.
Yes.
All right. You're also finishing the high school and you're in a academy. So how you balance all these things in your life? Is it hard for you like to study and to do all the like physical exercises and being the racing driver at the same time?
Yes. So obviously the academy has been like a huge help on this part of balancing school and sport. Yeah, but also like the school part has been very supportive, if I need to be out for the weekend, from Thursday, let's say Thursday and Friday, I miss school. So I don't know if I miss a lesson at a class or if I miss a test. The school helps me. They give me
Mm-hmm.
this extra week to maybe study for the test and then
Mm-hmm.
making it, or if I in the case I lose I don't know a lesson, the teacher it's there for helping me. If I don't know, for example, I ask for my friends for help, and if I don't really understand it or I'm not like fully into it, I can go to a teacher and she
Mm-hmm.
will help me because they're really supportive in this part.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice. So you kind of like
Yeah.
can miss some lessons and then like go to teacher and work on this topic and then
Yeah.
do test and everything. It's really nice.
Yes.
Um, you also got a big interest in sports psychology. From my side, I see that mental health is it's a big part of our life, and for
Yeah.
sure, it's a big part of the sport. Um, what excite you the most about this, so that you want to actually draw for this and for university? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm really inspired by my own experience. I mean, as you mentioned, sorry, our head is crucial, and at all times we need to be really focused. And that may sound easy, but applying it can be complicated.
Mm-hmm.
The mind can play some tricks that if you don't know how to control them, it can play on the wrong side for yourself. So, for example, at first, I didn't have a psychologist, and from time to time, it was tough, to get out of my own thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I obviously had my family there supporting me and trying to help, but it's not the same. So when I arrived to the academy, I started having sessions twice a month
Mm-hmm.
and doing race weekends. And that really helped me, to be more confident, to stay concentrated. I learned to deal with all these
Mm-hmm.
intrusive thoughts and also these feelings. And yeah, simply to clear my mind, to clear my mind. And yeah, I think that with a clear mind, performance is better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I appreciate all this help so much that now I truly understand how important our mind is. And I mean, personally, I've always been like a very sensitive person and
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked helping others. So while watching, I don't know, interviews from drivers, I noticed that there are many drivers that are dealing with these struggles. And I don't know, maybe there's not enough help to these kind of situations. So I don't know, these kind of things makes me put myself like on their shoes
Mm-hmm.
and to really understand them. And yeah, my goal is that one day I would like to help these or other drivers
Mm-hmm.
with sports psychology, because I mean it's very a delicate um, subject, and it needs to be treated well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely agree
it's
with
it
you.
Yeah, it's
Um,
very important, and I would really like to help others.
mm-hmm. It's really nice that you would like to be in racing and as a sports psychologist. It's really cool because if we talking about other sports, I think they had psychologists like long time, like lot longer than in racing for sure. Because in racing, people. rather really like rely on themselves than on psychologists. But right now, I think everybody understand that this is like the biggest part because
Yeah.
we got our minds and we have to work with it. We got like we can overthink things and we can feel like anxious and here is a lot of techniques to calm down and do this before the race and do after the race, yeah, like some kind of analysis or something like this. So yeah, it's really nice that
Yeah.
you're interested in this and actually that can help you to go
Yeah.
in racing career as well. um, do you have any tips, like maybe you're doing some kind of rituals before the race for yourself, like to calm down, to not overthink? So give some tips to our viewers.
So, I don't think I have any ritual. I've always heard other drivers saying they put first the right glove and then the left one, or first one shoe and then the other one. I don't really think I have this type of rituals. I just go for it. The first one
Hmm.
is, I really don't mind which one goes first. But before a race, I really like, just to stay calm, avoid stress, be with myself, maybe listen to some music, just to disconnect from everything and everyone.
Hmm.
Um, this year I've been trying to get used to stretch before
Hmm.
every race, because at the cards you get like many stress, physical stress,
Yeah.
maybe from a turn or this kind of stuff. So yeah, I really like to stretch just to make sure I won't injure myself. And I also like to we have these like lights and play with
Hmm. So like
how do you say it?
play with reaction, yeah,
Yes,
reaction
yes,
test,
that.
something like this.
Yes, just to also train your mind, and
Hmm.
to get warm,
Hmm.
and yeah, at when I'm already in the car, before getting out of track, just to breathe and constantly remind that, because sometimes we're really focused on what we're doing, and we need to be concentrated in many stuff, the turn, or maybe the drive in front of us or behind
Hmm.
of us, or maybe alongside us, or paying attention at many things, that sometimes we forget to breathe and to be relaxed, and that's when mistakes arrive. But yeah, just to constantly remind myself to be calm, to breathe, and while staying focused.
Hmm. So you just said the main things. I think we got a lot of breathe techniques also, which can calm down our our mind and be more focused. Because when you're less stressed, you're more focused for sure. So it's really cool. And so, can you give advice to girls who would like to jump into karting, start racing, in the future jump into formulas, and maybe one day be the Formula One driver alongside with guys? So, what advice
Well,
can you give to
yeah.
them?
So first of all, and I think that it's the most important thing, it's don't let your dreams slip away. I think that dreams are very important, and that you always need to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, I think that a good first step is to go to the nearest karting track and ask for advice. Maybe talk to local drivers, or maybe um, go to the local teams. Each one of them will have different things to offer.
Mm-hmm.
And after discussing with your family, and you can make a decision, with
Mm-hmm.
the best decision for yourself. And yeah, but I think that always keeping in mind that there is always a way in, and if the door doesn't open, there is always a window. So don't give up, because there is always a way in.
Yeah, here's like a lot of opportunities around us all the time. Like if you not joining open wheelers, you can join GT cars, or you can go to sim racing, which is also really popular at the moment. So yeah, here's a lot of different options. You also can be a coach on a racing track, and yeah, so just inspire people, as you said, and yeah, and help them as well.
Yeah. And I also think that, you know, being grateful with the people who support you, you know,
Mhm,
because at the end it's a big family, you know. Your family is there, your friends are there, obviously your team is there. But I also would like to add that the support of sponsors is really important, you know. And I mean, karting is very demanding at all levels, and you know, well, I'm always looking for new sponsors. I would like myself to thank and mention these two sponsors that have been helping me throughout
mhm,
this year. WeCore, that is a last mile logistics company,
mhm.
and Woba Group, a leader in digital transformation. They are based in Spain, but they're operating worldwide. And I mean, they help companies grow and push boundaries, which is like the same spirit I carry with me in sport. So yeah, I think that one of um, the biggest advice I would give is to always be grateful, because there is a huge family from behind that are supporting you. And yeah, I think that without them, this wouldn't be possible. So yeah, always be grateful with these opportunities.
Yeah, for sure. You're right with this, and also you can tell viewers where they can find you, where they can like follow your career. Maybe we're going to see you in Formula One, and would like to see your way, your journey.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, in social media, I'm with the same name, with this Alessia.Dallafontana.
Hmm.
And yeah, pretty much in every social media, I have the same name. So yeah.
Okay, so just by the name, you can find
Yeah.
this pretty girl. Please follow her.
Thank you.
Yeah, once again, thank you so much. You're a really kind person and really positive. I like your vibes. So wish you good luck in your
Thank you.
racing career. And yeah, hopefully we're
Thank
going
you.
to see you in Formula One.
Hopefully, I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah,
No, but thank you for having me.
yeah,
It's a great opportunity, and I'm really thankful with you guys
yeah. Once,
for having the chance, you know, to talk with you.
yeah. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with Neat Talks. Bye.
See you.